For the majority of Afghans, bakeries like this provide the only food they can afford to eat. Bread isn't just a staple of their diet. For many people, it's the only option. Meat, vegetables, and rice are luxuries the poor can rarely come by. Yet in the past few weeks, the price of flour has doubled, and it's still climbing. That's leading government ministers to appeal for aid and to warn of the threat of widespread starvation. Haji Bakhtiari has run this bakery for the past 40 years, and he's very worried.
Any kind of crisis might happen if these prices keep going up. People are starving. They might soon starve to death. Now most of people cannot afford to buy fresh bread. They buy bread that's 2 or 3 days old because it's cheaper.
The price is leaping partly because of a global wheat shortage, but also due to the fact much of the flour coming into this country comes from Pakistan. The political uncertainty there is making imports increasingly difficult. Yet even as it calls on the international community for help, the Afghan government insists a plan is in place to deal with this crisis.
We have talked to the World Food Programme and they have promised to give us 60,000 tons of wheat as soon as possible. We are providing food immediately to the provinces where people are most vulnerable. And in other areas, we are trying to make sure there will be no shortage over the winter.
2 months ago, one of these bags of flour would have cost $17. Right now, the price is up to $27 and it's climbing. And the sellers here are worried that unless something is done quickly, that price could double again in the next few days. On the outskirts of Kabul, truck drivers describe how difficult it has become in the last week just to get flour from Pakistan.
At every checkpoint we pass through, they charge us 3,000 rupees in bribes. The second problem is that there is a high tax from the Pakistani government on flours. Before it was only 30,000 rupees per truck. Now it is up to 250,000 rupees.
I saw thousands of trucks that have been burned between here and Karachi. We are poor people. We didn't kill Benazir. Why are they attacking us? We are drivers. It's not our fault. Why are they burning our trucks?
And it's stories like these which make many people here feel the situation is about to get a great deal worse. Something the government insists it will do everything to prevent.
Even if Pakistan is facing a critical time, whatever happens, we will be ready for it. We are ready to take the long-term steps to face the issue.
But that assurance comes with a stark warning. Unless international aid comes quickly, these rising prices could trigger an outbreak of famine. Owen Fay, Al Jazeera, Kabul.